Hello. Good morning. You may notice that there's no music right now, and it's because I can't fucking find any. Well, I probably can, but I'm late to stream by a couple minutes because I've spent the last 10 minutes looking, and I'm fucking tired. I labeled the stream and all that before I started looking, so this is kind of just added to the annoying mood that I'm kind of in. I don't know. At the beginning of my Elden Ring stream, I mentioned that like I was just in a bad mood for reasons unknown. Like I genuinely fucking clue what was going on with me. And today it's about the same, but it's what's it called? Slightly warranted. I don't know. Like in my brain, it's never warranted because I'm home. I took an extra long shower, ice cream. I'm stressed about money, as always, which is something that I was not so like forwardly stressed about until yesterday. Got some really annoying. And now money is another thing that I'm worried about, so whatever. Not to the point where I'll get kicked out or anything, but some bills may just have to go overdue for a second. I also trained a girl last night and it went fine, but I feel my social battery like oozing its battery acid right now. So I'm burnt out in terms of like social battery. Hey BK, welcome in. Yeah, there's no music today, so at least for right now. I'm tired and don't feel like fucking finding it. I could go back to that enchanted bookstore lo-fi that I had, but that's made with AI. And I don't feel like compromising my morals on that right now, just fucking music. We're just gonna sit in quiet, which sucks. Have a bowl of ice cream instead of actual food. Because my shower took too long. So I didn't have any time to make food and make it to stream on time. Then I ended up being late to stream anyway because of the music thing. That sucked. Oh, on top of all that, the girl that I trained last night accidentally took home the keys. So my morning was a little eerie. And I had a guest be fucking not rude, just kind of sassy to me. In a way that is pretty typical, but it just fucking pissed me off, you know? So I'm like, it's like the mounting of all the different fucking things right now. I haven't really labeled this Twitch stream a specific game or activity. I just put it on just chatting and then put the title of Today Took It Out of Me. Because, I don't know what I want to do. I'm like my current frustration is with the music situation. Sitting in quiet. I like having the music. But my last couple videos that I've uploaded that have had sizable chunks of like the music in it, like all my Minecraft streams and such, it doesn't matter what I look up. royalty free, copyright free. It's just given me potential earning limitation. This video has a potential limitation. Claimed content was found in this video. Doesn't affect the video right now, but if you start earning from YouTube, it can have an impact on your earnings. That was on the Hades 2 stream, which is funny because I didn't have music for the entire stream on that. That was just for the fucking beginning and end. It popped up on the last Minecraft video, and then it popped up on the Minecraft video before that. Those are the only videos I think that I have that type of message on. Yep. But it sucks. And it's one of those things where it's like, I don't wanna... Okay, it's like, okay, I want to figure out how to play music on stream and then have the VOD be just the other audio and not the music, because I know that that's an option and that's something that I can do in OBS. I don't know how to do it yet, so I need to learn, but that is something I'd like to do. But also, when it comes to the YouTube VODs that I upload, it won't really solve the problem. It'll kind of just be awkward, you know? Like, anytime I'm, like, mentioning the music or referencing the music, it's gonna be, like, anyone watching in the future is gonna be like, oh, okay, I guess that she had music for this stream? That's interesting, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. So, I don't know. Normally, today's Minecraft day, and in theory, I could put Minecraft music on and have that be a thing that comes in and out, because Minecraft music is never consistent. I've thought about maybe doing like game soundtracks. Some game soundtracks aren't copyright or something like that. I don't know. Well, I used OBS. I'm not sure if you're using OBS, but on OBS, the button where you hit start stream, right below it, it says start recording. And when you're done streaming, you hit stop recording. And that recording gets put in your videos folder on your computer or wherever you have it linked to. And so when I go onto YouTube and I go to YouTube Studio, I do create and then I upload that video. I don't edit it at all. I'm lazy and I don't fully know how to edit and I don't feel like learning. So that's also why like a lot of videos on my YouTube are literally just the VOD uploaded and that's it. It will take up a little more of your computer, obviously, but if it works for you, then it can work, you know? But yeah, I didn't want to miss today, even though I was kind of stressed and irritated. Take a whole lot of social battery for me. If any. Like, I would say the worst part about streaming is having my headphones on for 3 hours straight. You know? Like, today because the girl that I was training, she left earlier than me. She was scheduled 6 to 2 a.m. and I was scheduled 11:30 to 7, you know? And so she left at like 2:30 because we went a little longer than we were supposed to. We lost track of time. And it's like as soon as she left, my face just like dropped. Completely like the mask that I put up when I'm around other people, you know? And it's not even like I'm being fake, it's just that like I don't know. I like being friendly and I like being, you know, forward and open and what's it called? Oh, my brain is basically like I don't smile as much when I'm just sitting alone in a room. I really don't. And it's not because I'm unhappy, it's just because smiling isn't really the default for my face. You know? I have resting bitch face in general. But that's also why it's like when I'm around someone, especially someone I don't know that well, like when you're training someone, it's like the entire time they're there is their first impression of you, and all you're doing is building upon that. So, I don't know. And also, I'm teaching, you know? Because I'm training, I have to, like, set somewhat of an example, be informative, be clear, be concise, you know, pause, wait for them to write notes, stuff like that. It just... yeah. And the thing is, too, is, like, luckily I don't get the why are you mad a whole lot, but that's also because I mask around other people. I don't know. But when it comes to streaming, the closest I get to that, like, physical release of tension, I guess I'll put it, is literally just taking my headphones off and going, headphones are off. Not like, thank God stream is done, I can, like, stop emoting so much. That's one thing that's really nice about being behind a VTuber and not, like, on a webcam, is that if I was on a webcam, I would absolutely have that performance kick in my brain, because people can see me emote and see what I look like and be like and judge me, you know, whether it's good judgment or bad judgment, it will still be judgment. There will always be someone who pops into my stream, and like if I was on a webcam, if they saw that I wasn't like smiling or having a good time, like visually, maybe I'm having a good time but I'm just locked in on my game, or I'm playing Minecraft and so my face is just kind of muted because I'm focusing on the thing I'm doing and having fun and chatting, but I'm not like smiling and like, I don't have resting smiling face. I really don't. And so if somebody pops into my stream and sees that I'm locked in or not openly smiling, there's always the chance that that's a person who would prefer to see me smiling and will dip. So like as a VTuber, I don't have to worry too much about that because they see my avatar. And either they stay for the avatar or they don't, you know? I got to kind of have my unfiltered personality on stream like this and just like hang out, say the things I want to say, make jokes, focus on my game, and not worry about people perceiving what my face is doing 100% of the time. Like, all you get is my voice and my personality because of that. Because you don't see my face, it's a lot easier for me to just give a honest representation of, like... I treat the streams as if I'm chilling in a Discord call with my friends. The only difference is, if I'm talking about things in my real life, I won't use like real people's names. The only real name that you'll get is my name, you know? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, and that's completely up to you too. I mean, like, I don't know. And the thing is about that part of it, of like, if you have a webcam on, people can hop in, see that you're not really someone that they want to watch because you're not visually interesting aside from the game you're playing, and then leave. Those people, I'd say like a cool 70% of them, and that's me undershooting it, sorry. Yeah, like a cool 70% of those people aren't gonna comment that. They're not gonna say anything. They're gonna pop in, your account's gonna go up, and I'm gonna pop out. Your account's gonna go down. So I don't care too much about viewer retention. People hang out, they hang out, and if they don't, they don't. But it's one layer of stress that I don't have to worry about. I don't really dread streaming. I used to dread streaming when I had to wake up and get up to do it, because I'm not a waking up person. I used to say I'm not a morning person, but now I wake up at all fucking hours of the day. So I can kind of succinctly say I'm not a waking up person. I don't like it. I'm not a easy riser, I guess I could say. And so, like, that was the main reason that I dreaded, like, streaming back when I would, like, take my hiatuses and like say, hey, my depression's kind of fucking me up, I need to chill out and go to bed or something like that, you know. It was literally just I didn't want to drag myself out of bed and do the thing, and that is linked to my depression. Like it's one of the major symptoms of it, but like that is kind of the big reason why. But now it's like, again, I get home from work, I shower, sometimes I get something to eat if I have time, sometimes I don't have time, it is what it is, and I sit down and I hang out and I play some video games before I go to bed. Sometimes the video games piss me off, sometimes the video games make me more sleepy, and sometimes it's not video games, you know? Like right now we're chatting. Something that was an option for stream today is drawing the splash art for my covers. I would like to do a splash art piece of art, so that there's something for you to look at on screen when you're listening to my covers, you know, something like that. Who knows? I can't remember if I've talked about this or not. I think I have. I've told a couple other people off stream about it, and so my brain is like completely what's the word, blanking on if I've shared it on stream or not. Oh, my Twitch stream started loading. I hope it's not lagging. I'm literally just sitting here chatting. I'm not even playing music on a different like tab or anything. Like I don't know why it would be loading for me. Anyway, yeah, so where I'm at. But yeah. Oh no. That sucks. Hopefully the recording's okay. That would suck if like the entire thing just like stopped for 15 seconds. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, because I was torn between Minecraft or doing art on stream, but both of those I would want something in the background, and I can't fucking figure out the music situation. So I don't know what the fuck to do about that, frankly. The longer it's a problem, the more my brain wants to go the easy option and go back to that one video that never gave me any trouble. But again, I found out that that was AI generated, and I don't like AI. I don't fuck with it. I have like multiple reasons why AI is harmful, and I personally don't like it. I don't know. It fucks up the environment. It fucks up our water source. It steals from art when we're talking about AI art in general. It fucking runs the what's the word? It just consumes and consumes and consumes both our environment and our media, so that it can actually fucking spit out some amalgamated thing that sounds like it's original when it's not. An AI song is just a fucking product of it consuming a bunch of other songs just like it and spitting that out, you know? And you could absolutely argue that that's what making music is in general. You're influenced by the music that you listen to, and you like how the music you listen to sounds, so you want to make music like that. Sure. But do that then. Don't ask a machine to make me music like lo-fi. Because you could do that to people too, you just don't want to pay for it. I don't know. I have big fucking issues with AI. And Yeah, misinformation is another one. It doesn't even fucking work the way that it quote unquote should. The fact that I can't trust Google anymore, the fact that Google, like, the phrase Google it is now inaccurate and not something that I can use. You know? Oh, I'll go Google it. Well, I may or may not get the right answer if I do that. That's fucking stupid. It's annoying. And there's no option to turn it off. There is no option to fucking opt out of it for most of these AI things. It's infecting the apps. It's infecting your fucking browsers. It's infecting so many other things that just... I don't want AI. I don't care. I don't want your AI assistant. Get it out of my face. I'm tired. People are using AI to write a fucking email. It's an email. Sorry. I'm getting fucking irritated again. Our ice cream's melted. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. AI is not something that I condone the use of. Point blank simple. I just don't. And I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna go back in my other videos and remove every instance of that music that I had in there because I already used it. And keeping it in the video isn't going to give another view to that YouTube directly. Sure, maybe somebody may look up that playlist or whatever the fuck it was, the video, because they heard it on my stream, but that is their choice and I can only control so much influence. So I'm not gonna go back and remove it, but I'm not gonna use it again. That's just not who I am. It's not what I want to do. So for now, we're having no music, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do about that, because it's been 24 minutes of me sitting here talking about being stressed with literally nothing on in the background. I don't know. It's like, I want to... No, literally. I don't know. It's like, I don't mind the idea of singing either, but I'm not going to sing for 3 hours. And if I do, I'm not going to be able to make commentary on anything. I'm not going to be able to, like, chat and talk and hang out. I don't know. It's a solution that I have not found yet. The problem that I have not found a solution. So that's cool. Tried looking up like royalty-free music for streaming. And I got links like SoundCloud and Soundstripe. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, I'm too fucking tired to investigate every single link. I'm over it, you know? And looking it up on fucking YouTube didn't do me shit. That's where we're at. Tired of it. Because the thing is, too, is like, I feel like I'm stuck between no AI and, like, copyright. I think I said that right. Either I do copyrighted music that isn't AI, or I do AI that isn't copyrighted. And I don't want to do fucking either one. Do. I'm literally like scrolling on YouTube right now just to see if there's anything like jumping out at me. Also, what am I gonna do? So fucking like Skyrim music. I like Skyrim music too. I just don't know if it's fucking copyrighted. Same thing with Minecraft. Like, is Minecraft copyrighted music? Is it only okay to listen to that music on stream if you're playing the fucking thing? Can I use like Age of Empires music? You know? Doubt it. But it'd be cool. This is where it gets really difficult that I'm a streamer who also uploads all of her VODs, you know? Because if it was just I'm hanging out on stream and then I don't upload anything, then I wouldn't have to really give a fuck about the copyright bullshit because, you know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Debating if I want to draw. Or if I want to play some Minecraft. Already 9:30. Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't mind it. If it was copyright free and not AI, I would take that playlist. Absolutely. What am I gonna do? I didn't make this decision at all. That's the thing. I was thinking about it on the way home from work. Of like, what do I want to do for stream today? Do I want to play Minecraft? Do I want to draw? That was when I was in a good mood though. Like a vaguely good mood. All ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend. I lost my mentor, my mom. 600 men gone. This can't go on. It must. Yeah, that's fucking true. You know what? Let's try something out real quick. Mythology soundtrack. Fuck it. Let's do Age of Mythology soundtrack. And if I get a fucking notification on this VOD, give me 1 second to find a good track though. Yeah, this is good. I love Age of Mythology. I love the Age of Mythology soundtrack. It's fucking great. If I get claimed on this, then whatever. I know, right? If only. I don't know how to make like lo-fi music though. Still background ambient. Me cracking a watermelon Arizona. I don't have Takis. I have watermelon Arizona. I have one piece of Mounds from a 2-pack. I have almond roca that I got from Fred Meyer. Not Fred Meyer, Winco. Then I have chocolate covered strawberries. But they're like, what's it called? Ooh! You know how like you see like the chocolate covered almonds in stores? They're that size. They're not like a whole strawberry covered in chocolate. They're like strawberry bits covered in chocolate. Dark chocolate too. So I like it. I'm not like a die-hard dark chocolate person. I do love a good milk chocolate too. Yeah, they're pretty good. But wow, my brain is going burst suddenly. Get it here. Oh, but when it comes to certain things, I prefer a dark chocolate. I prefer Mounds over Almond Joy because it's dark chocolate and because there's no almond. I like almond. I don't have anything against almonds, but if you're gonna give me a choice, usually I'll take the one without, typically. Shall we play something? And if so, what's the vibe? Oh no, not mid ice cream. I'm so sorry. My ice cream of choice today was chocolate malted crunch by the Thrifties brand. It's the cute red carton that has like a little like ice cream cone like avatar. He looks real cute and all that. Yeah, I really like that flavor of ice. One of my apps. I'm also a butter pecan girl. Judge me if you want. Butter pecan. I wish that there was just a mint ice cream. Yeah, no, butter pecan's fucking great. I will say, the little Talenti brand ice creams are really good. I really like their Mediterranean mint, but it sucks because just like every other mint chocolate chip ice cream, there are so many chocolate chips. And I'm there for the mint! There for the mint fucking part, dude. I don't know. I love me a good mint ice cream, but I cannot for the life of me find a mint ice cream that does not come with chocolate in it. I'm so tired of mint chocolate chip. It's like, don't get me wrong, I know that this is such a first world problem, but why the fuck don't they make mint ice cream with no chocolate in it? What the fuck? Tired. You know what's funny? This track that just started is called Chocolate Outline. Ah! That's annoyingly fitting. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, so damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I love me a mint ice cream. I wish that I could get mint ice cream, you know? Love mint ice cream. Wish it existed. One of those. Because also, like, the Talenti Mediterranean mint flavor is a really good mint flavor. Like, the ice cream itself is so yummy, but they have dark chocolate, like, literal, like, chips. You know, it's not like the little, like, your typical, oh, what's the brand name? The chocolate chips that everybody, the Nestle Toll House, you know? Yeah, mint chocolate chip ice cream is good. I'm not gonna argue that mint and chocolate don't go together. There's so many fucking candies that would disagree with me, you know? But there are just mint candies. There is just chocolate ice cream. There's chocolate and mint ice cream. Can I just have mint ice cream? I wish I could write in the streets about this, but I'm too tired. I don't have mint ice cream, you know? Maybe if I had mint ice cream. I don't know. I know, right? I mean, there's also like, I was gonna say there's daiquiri, but I don't think daiquiri is a minty flavor. Pretty sure it's not. I think I'll just be flat out incorrect if I try to say that. I don't know. I'm just tired and I feel like bitching about things that I'm upset about. And mint ice cream is something I'm weirdly passionate about. Yeah, those are like my typical favorite ice cream flavors, is the chocolate malted crunch from Thrifties, and then more broadly a good butter pecan. I also really like the southern butter pecan flavor from Talenti. It's like a butter pecan, but it has caramel mixed into it, which is like, ooh, it's so yummy. Sorry, I'm casually snacking on Takis on the side. I don't know, I'm trying to like balance out my neuroses right now. Chocolate ice cream, got a fruity drink, I have a bunch of different types of chocolate. I have spicy chip. None of which is actual food. I don't feel like cooking right now, and I'm on stream, so I'm not gonna be able to get up and go cook until like noon. Okay, That would be funny. You'd have to actually see me in real life for that, though, and that's off limits. At least for now. I'd like to save my reveal for if I have more viewers, you know? Because also, again, it's not like it's a fucking secret or anything. Why is the end of this so... Go to the next track. Thank you. This music is making me want to play Age of Mythology. Love Age of Mythology. Perhaps. Perhaps, maybe. Play Age of Mythology. Age of Mythology Retold is up to date. Yeah, maybe. That'd be kind of crazy. Kind of like those ARG things. Like, you remember like when... How do I explain this? When you would like point your camera to something in your room and it would show something different. Like the FNAF ARG, where you could see like the FNAF animatronics in your room through your phone. Something like that. Where it's like projecting it onto the real world. Or like, you know how like on Amazon, they have that thing where it's like, see it in your actual home. And then you like go into the weird fucking thing that barely works and it kind of shows maybe possibly what the fuck it'll look like in your home. Yeah. Something like that. Man, what do I fucking play? I don't know. I'm really torn. It's already 9:42. I'd rather pick something so that I can just do it for the next 2 hours, you know? I feel like I've literally been talking for 40 minutes, which isn't a huge problem, but the whole appeal is that I do this, but with a thing on screen that you can, like, look at and enjoy game-wise. God, I grew up with this fucking music. Okay. I could, but the thing is, you're the only person watching. Because that other view, is me being in my own stream. I mean, if I were to do a poll, I might as well just ask you, do you think I should play Minecraft, draw, or, well, I mean, someone else just joined too. But, like, you know, I don't know if that's somebody who watches me consistently or not. The one spot. Yeah, no, Twitch does count that because it's a profile tuning into a stream. Like, I'm not looking at my stream technically through, like, whatever Twitch developer stuff that they have. I'm just logged into Twitch and I'm clicked into my stream as if it's someone else's. So it counts it. So yeah, the options right now are drawing, Minecraft, yeah, I mean, just those two right now. There's also technically, like, Age of Mythology. That's just because the music's playing to make me want to listen to it, you know? Oh, cool. Get a little bit of, like, not a spoiler, it's not spoilers, but a peek into what I'm planning for one of the splash arts. Okay. Let me load up my drawing software. Because this way, too, I can also, like, fill you guys in on what I want to do. When it comes to, the splash art. Like, what I'm thinking. Oh no. Ugh. Why is it always when I'm humming or something that a piece of talkie will get my throat? We not? I feel like I cough once a fucking stream. That's true. To be fair, Blue Mocha should be asleep. So, anytime Blue Mocha doesn't join stream, I kind of just assume that she's passed out. Or he? She? I am now realizing that I do not know Blue Mocha's gender. And that's fine. I guess I could just they it up for now. Totally fine. Okay, so real quick, let me pull up some inspo. Because I don't really have a whole lot of inspiration for what I'm going for. I just kind of have ideas. And so I need to think real quick what I'm going for. Because, like, I don't know. Definitely useful. And it'll give you guys an idea of, like, what the picture I have in my head is. Stop! Stop fucking coughing, bro. Yeah. Let me see if I can find one that, that works. Dude, talking is kind of like my whole thing. Like, the hardest part of my job. I, kind of need my voice. Because I'm thinking like a League of Legends splash art type of thing. But not super crazy. I'm trying to find a good example of what I'm thinking of so that I'm setting the correct expectation. No. Not like I'm gonna like mislead you guys or anything. Like when the art comes out, it comes out. However, I do believe it's easier for you to like understand what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. I mean, my vocal cords should be fine. It's just the fact that I got a piece of talkie dust in my damn throat and now I can't seem to fucking talk straight. That's the only thing that frustrates me. Ooh, this is a good track. I like this one a lot. Like, I'm trying not to rock out too much. But they are a really good song. Okay, real quick, let me swap over to my other screen. And then we'll go to display capture so that you can see vaguely what I'm looking at. So like, something kind of like this maybe. Obviously, this is so detailed and professional. I do not think I'll be able to get to this level of beautiful artwork, you know? No, I didn't mean to close that. No! There we go. But like, in terms of posing, look, vibe, something like this, you know? I'm trying to think. I figured I would just share my screen while I'm looking, and I can just open up the ones that I'm thinking. Maybe something like this. I didn't mean to open the link. I meant to fucking image. What am I doing? That. Yeah. I don't know. Something of this vibe. Because now I can pull up my drawing software. I'll just pull it up to this screen and then we can worry about that later. But she's gonna be kind of laying on the couch and the posing looks a little stiff and it is what it is. I only have so much ability. I'm not like so fucking talented to the point where I'm like drawing to the level of League art, you know? But I want to get somewhere close to it. I want to get like maybe 2 or 3 steps below this. I think that's within my grasp. Yeah. But also like this is vaguely how detailed it is in my head. I just don't think I'll be able to execute what's in my head well enough, you know. I'm trying to find other examples of what I'm thinking in terms of like posing or color. Where is what is the name of it? Is it Tango Evelyn? Tango Evelyn. This art, great art. Love this art. This is also something that I'm thinking of in terms of like vibe for one of them, where she's like singing at the mic, you know? But again, level of detail, I don't know if I can achieve. Let's not scroll down too far. Evelyn's one of those characters you gotta be careful what you show on stream, you know? What does Blood Moon art again? Oh, she hasn't been released yet. Oh no, it's Snow Moon, that's why. This one's really pretty. Thank you. Yeah, like, and to be fair, the model that you're looking at that's talking to you. Oh, I just realized that I didn't put my chill model on. See, that tells you where I was at. Anyway, the model that you're looking at, the one that I just swapped out, all that, I drew that myself. So the shading, the detail, that was all me. I'm pretty proud of it. I fucking drew that PS4 controller. Very fucking proud of that. I don't think I'll get to this level, but I can get kind of close. Hopefully. That's the hope. So yeah. The other thing too is like if you look up like lo-fi art style. Something like this maybe I could also go for. Like I'm kind of talking a little more in vibe than in art style, if that makes sense, but just nice art. I'm trying to go for something that actually looks so created and nice. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to like describe what's in my brain, but yeah. I mean, I don't, but I'm not exactly gonna change. I'm not gonna like draw her using a keyboard and mouse just for the purpose of this, you know? So yeah, something like this. That's kind of where I'm at. Let me see if I can get the... 1 second. Drag this over here, and this... I can stay there because I'll reference. This goes down here. And then I'm able to stream this. I think. And this... Yeah, there we go. Now we're on my drawing tablet. So now I can kind of like really get into the weeds of it all. Here and this up here, and now I have the... Sounds good. See you soon then. Okay, real quick, my mic might disconnect for a split second while I move it, but give me 1 moment. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me all right. Now I have my drawing tablet right in front of me. I put my... I don't know. But I'm in the intermittent stages right now of this. So I don't know. The hope is that again, I can kind of have... I can't talk. Oh, it's killing me. I hate not being able to talk the way that I think I should be able to. Drives me nuts. Boogie. I don't know. Drawing is something that like I find it hard to talk through my process of. But right now we're very much in a trust the process stage of it, because right now it kind of just looks like pixel art. Like, I haven't put the shadows on my arms yet. I haven't turned my feet into shadow. I kind of just put lines to indicate that those aren't going to be feet shaped. But it's okay. Last I was drawing this at work, because I bring my I have a Surface Pro that I bring to work when I want to draw. Yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of awkward talking about it like this, but also like, what was I got the shading on? That's what I was starting on that, because it's really just, if it's trust the process, then I have to actually go through the process. Okay, so in calligraphy, I was playing around with like the crayon and the pastel and all that for the texture on the couch and on the floor. I don't know if I like what this like white is right here, because I was trying to imply that there's like a window somewhere that the light is coming in on. And also, for the record, this is going to be on YouTube. It's going to be like this. But maybe I fill some more of this dead space. Maybe I move her literally over a little more into the couch, that she's more centered. I've been working on it like this, and because of that, I may be a little skewed in terms of what it looks like in the format that it's going to be in. Here, let me adjust the title as well. Call it art stream. Cool. Alright, and we'll just keep it on the just chatting tag, because unless there's an art artifact. Yeah, sure. I guess. I don't know if that's actually the right category or not. Whatever. I don't know. I could also always pivot over to Minecraft. There's no harm. I feel like I kind of just need to pick something and stick with it, and then, much as I love me some Minecraft, maybe I do. Really teetering. Love me some Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft is a little more visually interesting. Shade a shirt art, because the reason, hey, welcome back. The reason I'm so torn between drawing and like playing Minecraft is because Minecraft is going to be more visually interesting to look at. I'll have fun, but also I've been so motivated to work on this. In my brain, it's like, well, I might as well just do it on stream, you know? Oh, that's right. I was gonna get my, oh, that's a lot of work. Do I feel like doing that right now? Because I was gonna color pick the skin color that I used for, V in the other art that I did, like the one that you're looking at on screen. I feel like I'm just zooming in and out now. Oh god. Trying not to be embarrassed. Let me save my work. Alright, you know what? Oh. You know what? Hold on. Let me get a decision maker. We're gonna phone a friend. Literally phone a friend. We're literally doing this right. Because my indecision is fucking rampant right now. Hey, should I play Minecraft or should I draw? Because, like, on stream. Okay. Alrighty, well then I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Okay, bye. Cool. Okay, Aster told me to draw. Okay, decision made. Stop fucking teetering. Stop hemming and hawing. Draw your fucking avatar, stinky. I have to be kind of mean to myself to like get myself to do things sometimes. Real quick, let me, if I'm gonna color pick, I need to actually pull up my avatar. We'll just do the idle one, the chill thing. There we go. God, she's here and she's there. She's everywhere. Okay, so this is the light tone of my good. Yeah. Then, because I prefer to do the that looks a little better. I'm so terrible at picking skin colors. But like once I find a good one, okay, good, I am color. Once I find one that works, it's like, okay, bring up the other one. We're color picking. I'm not fucking dealing with this choice right now. I'm not trying to fucking make a new skin color for every goddamn piece of art. Because also then it starts becoming a thing of like, oh, her skin color is different in every single fucking piece of art that she makes of herself. What is she, Ariana Grande? Sorry, that's kind of rude. I don't know, I feel like some consistency. Yeah, I like typically doing the light going into the dark, but once I have those colors established, it becomes a little more of a push and pull. We're gonna be nice when it comes to these hands. Alright, I'm not great at doing hands. It just seems like I am. Because I toiled away for hours and hours on the ones that you look at every day on stream. I know that this looks a little wonky. It's toil for hours and hours on these ones too. I don't mind this kind of darker tone, but it's a bit too yellow almost, you know? Feel like a real skin tone. Once I have at least one of these done, I can start doing covers. And I won't have too much of an excuse left. Aside from, I haven't done it yet. Did I make my brush bigger and make this easier? Yeah, probably. It's gonna be okay though. I don't know. I am feeling better. I am definitely the kind of person that feels a little better about her moods and her issues when she talks about them. So that's another way that stream helps me. When you would think it'd be something that like wouldn't, in theory, you know? I don't know. Like I feel like stream is something that you would expect to be emotionally exhausting and tiring and kind of hard to get up and go do, but I really do love doing this. It is fun. The only time I don't have fun on stream is when I feel like I'm hemming and hawing too much and not actually doing something productive. Because I enjoy the idea that I'm entertaining. And so I have to actually fucking entertain for me to be able to enjoy the idea of that, you know. Yeah. I'm pretty transparent, but that's because I have a curtain in front of me. The shield of the unseen. Quite nice. If I tend to go a little quiet while I'm doing this, apology. The lock-in, real time. I also need to color pick the hair. A lot of this was me being at work on my Surface in terms of the color. I did all of that like last night. I was counting the clock down. And so a lot of these colors are wrong because I don't have access to my other avatars on that device. Hey, music. Off, please. Dude, this music slaps. I will be sad if I get that, like, copyright notice on this, because it would be kind of nice to have Age of Mythology music, you know? I kind of a low-key stream today. But that's what's nice about the chill variety nights, is that variety. It's chill. It's in the name, so you'd think I'd be more receptive to it, but my brain values consistency over the name, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it's a chill variety night, but I've been playing Minecraft for the last couple of Wednesdays. So my brain goes, well, if you're not playing Minecraft, then you are not really doing it right, are you? Whatever. Oh, it's really low. Let me turn it up, then. Because I think this happens every week where I will... Hey, Blue Mocha, welcome in! Yeah, this happens every week where throughout the week I will turn my sound back up and then cater it to the fact that my sound is turned up. And then I'll get to stream and be like, God, why is everything so loud? And I'll turn it down. When in reality, that's just making it super quiet. When I could turn my volume down and have the volume levels be at a normal place. Yeah, welcome in, Blue Mocha. We are doing an art stream. I'm stressed. And I basically bitched for 40 minutes about a variety of topics. So, that's cool. Yeah. I fear I won't have a consistent audio for a while. Maybe when I become a full-time streamer. If that ever, like, ends up working out for me. Figure out something consistent. Because we'd be playing it by ear. If the volume's fucked up, I'm gonna be trusting my viewers to let me know. Yeah, I was figuring. dark green. And darker than the purple I already had. Feels like a normal black color. This is going to be the casual one, so songs like Nonsense, something. What? Where's playlist? To look at examples of what I might actually be doing. This. Yeah, this will be for songs like My Man on Willpower or Antihero. Did one Lavender Haze. Stuff like that. Kind of those like more chill sounds. Hate that I made you love me. Maybe even like a Love So Soft. Kind of the more poppy sounds, I guess you could say. That'll be this. Or a little chilly in the house. It doesn't help that my hair is wet. Okay. I do want to, while I'm on stream, since we're officially doing like an art stream now, I want to go onto a blank document. Not document, canvas. And kind of outline, do like a little thumbnail of what I want the other two to look like vibe-wise. And who knows, maybe we'll even like sketch those. Because if I turn off the backgrounds, the color and the line art, and then just put on my sketch, this is what I had for the... And this used to be a lot rougher. My process is get the rough shape, then refine the lines, and then do line art as the like official, this is how I want it. Like I adjusted the leg in the official line art, and even the line art's not done, but the line art is what I'm working on now and working from. Back. But yeah. So maybe we'll do like the sketch layer of those other two of kind of what I'm thinking, that you can kind of get into my head a little bit. That'll do. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is I took art in high school, but I never actually learned shit from those fucking classes. But because I drew a lot in high school, I would use art class as kind of just a designated period to draw, should I want to. You know? Do my own personal projects. And so, like, I never really learned the, like, here's how to draw a body. You start with the spot. See the shape of motion that you want to... Like, I never followed. Yeah, I feel that. Get the eye color. Eye color's purple. Oh, it's this song. Go to the next track, because I love how dramatic this one. Classic. patience as I work out the music. Ah. Yeah, coffee. Risk my speaking voice again. Sorry if you can hear me crunching. A big fat my bad. This is for shadows. Ah! What happened? What happened? Oh, I put eraser. Goddamn shortcuts on my pen. Just so that I have it here. This is not a permanent shadow that's gonna be here. My goodness. Mouth? That's right. For this I did just a line for the mouth, and then I actually also did the bottom lip. Okay, good to know. Get the hair shading. Mm. 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 There. Again, not permanent shadows, just so I can get the colors here and I don't have to constantly come over here, reference, go back, stuff like that. I am kind of liking the pose, though. I think I did pretty good. At least that's the hope. And then we'll do attempt to vaguely block out. I'm really bad at what's it called? Like shading something to look like, I know. This is kind of just like she just laid down on the couch and there's a camera above her type of thing, you know? Like it, like, I don't know how to really explain it. Almost as if it's the POV of you standing over the couch after she had just laid down. I feel like this leg is a bit too long. Fine art. And then definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not a bad way to interpret that, because a lot of the old gods and the current ones are what's it called, immortalized in art. So that's not a bad read. Aliens did come down. I don't think they'd be too far off base, especially if you look at it like egregores. Yeah, those legs look a little better. Because the thing is that this leg is bent. We're looking at it from top down. It's hard to tell without proper shading. And I'm not good at doing proper shading, so I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, okay. Those lines. What you want to see, people? Okay. What do you mean, what god slash goddess? Are you asking me, like, which ones have been immortalized in art? Because I could go on and on. Or are you asking me, like, which one is she? All valid questions. Okay, how off is the color now? Pretty off. Yeah, give me a sec. Line up that foot down. That'll do. Really simple. I don't know why that song from Cinderella has been in for like the last 2 nights. I don't even know the words. Fucking hate when that happens. Because it'd be one thing if it was a song that I knew the words to and then I could sing it and be annoying and irritate myself with it that way, but just a fucking snippet of a song that I don't even know the damn lyrics to. Nerves. True. And that also depends on the god or goddess, too. We get that. That's a little better, proportion-wise. How does she look on the couch, though? Couch. Don't hate it. She looks like she... off. Grab this. Yeah, I feel like that's a little more centered. Let me see how she's gonna look. Maybe I do. Oh, she looks like she's leaning too much. Like I would almost want to move the couch. Couch. I'd need to like have it be this way instead. That. That feels a little better. Because then also I could have it so that her arm is kind of leaning up onto the side of the cushion and not off the edge. That just feels a little more centered. Again, I'd have to fix the couch, but that way it doesn't feel like she's not in the frame. I would even argue like we could move the couch a little further up. Kind of like here. And that way we can kind of see the shadow of the window a little better. We still get her all the way in frame. A little better color. Ah. Trying to use the feet. Feet were just adjusted. First. Bitch like this. Stop it. I know you fit. This is one thing that sucks about having the line art and the color on different layers. But if I ever need to move it like this, it's a fucking pain in the ass. I feel like that's probably the... I could stand to move it up a tiny bit, but like, to do that I fuck it up, you know? The best bet. I'm like partially convinced that I shrunk it by accident. Drawing art fucking sucks when it comes to time, man. Let me tell you. Yeah, I've been drawing it like this, so that I can see better, and you know. We go to the other layer. Big white. Make it blue. This right. This is the light source. Specifically coming from the window that this is doing. So light source is kind of right here-ish. That's what we're trying to work with. This also leaves a little bit of like negative space here that I could put maybe like random objects on. I don't know. That'll do. Okay. That leg already looks really... I'm so confused about this. This not fit. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The rest of it looks pretty close to what it... Missed the ear, I'm realizing. So sorry if you're watching. God, her ear has been miscolored this whole fucking time. Passing me out behind your Yeah, that'll do. Okay, cool. So, real quick, I think right now, I don't know. I'm thinking right now might be a good time to... Hold on. By 10. Yeah, 1080 by 9. Oh, fuck, 1080 by 1920. Cool. Yep. God damn it. Going by format like this so that I don't have to fiddle around with it for thumbnail. I can just know the exact dimensions. Okay, cool. Holy, so this we'll just do it with Millipen. My other two thumbnails that I was thinking of. Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. But I'm kind of an idiot. I'm so... God, why do I do this? Can I undo that? I can't! Let's go! God, I don't have to fucking futz around with the damn numbers. This is the way that it is because I have it rotated. If I rotate it back... And then I go to change canvases. There we go. Or am I dumb? I can't tell. This is Clip Studio. You know what I think it is? I think it's because I started this on my Surface, and then I uploaded it to the cloud, and then I downloaded it to my computer. Or something. I feel like something weird happened that made the dimensions of this so off. Or maybe I'm just dumb and took 1920 by 1080 in terms of like canvas size and flipped them in my brain. I think I just flipped them in my brain. I don't know. Hold on. Because the thing is, if I were to mess with the canvas size on this, I would fuck it up. Oh lord. It's okay, we'll work it out. Anyway, I wanted to use this to a little bit of time real quick to... Oh yeah. Okay, it also says it up top here, Clip Studio Paint Pro. But if you're watching on like a TV or something, it might be a bit hard to see. I know that happens sometimes. Okay, so I want to do like a quick sketch slash thumbnail of what I'm thinking for the other two flash arts. I guess I could do it in a red color. Nah, we'll do it in black, whatever. Okay. Let me lock in. So, for one, I would very much like the moon to be behind me. Big thing of moon. Right? And then it would be waist up. Something like this. This is going to be a very rough sketch just to kind of get my idea out and about. Rough sketch boobs always make me giggle, I'm not gonna lie. Child. She's going to be facing, she's gonna be looking at the camera, but facing, to the right. So it would be facing to her left. I want her to kind of be possibly in, like, trees. Like in a forest setting, almost. And this is gonna be for the more witchy vibes, for the more, like, Hades 2 covers, for, looking at my covers playlist right now. Death of an Executioner. Moonlight Guide Us. Maybe Dog Days Are Over, but that one might be for the other one that I'm doing. That's so funny. God damn it. Songs did I have planned for the witchy? I don't know. I'll work it out. Maybe like a Lost Stars, but look at my. Oh, anything that I covered by Kat Von D, maybe? Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. We'll work it out. The songs will come out when they come out. I'll cover what I cover. But I'm thinking just general vibes for this splash art. So I'm thinking perhaps she will, like, be holding, like, shadow or darkness in her hand or something like this. Hold on, that's way too fragmented. Give me big erase. Bigger. Thank you. Too big. Something like wispy, interesting, maybe orb light, like in nature, something like that. You know, vague magic, something, right? And then facing left. And maybe one is holding, because on this side. Because in my Hades 2 art, right? Hold on, let me pull up OBS. I can swap between my things and demonstrate what I'm talking about. We're gonna go over to Hades 2 streaming vibes. It's gonna cut off my thing for a second. In my display. You can see I only have one. I was gonna say I only have one arm. I have one arm less than I normally do. And that's because in my Hades 2 form, I take on a more typical appearance as to blend in. You know, I'm a witch of the unseen. I'm a member of Silver Sisters, and so I take on the appearance as such. My form is made of shadow anyway. It's just if you catch me in my natural form, I'm gonna have 3 arms because that's just how my form materializes. You know? You know, it might be an awkward game of Pictionary, but that's how a lot of art starts out. Is just getting the vague vibe going to alliterate some more. Getting some vague vibes going, right? And so I only have 2 arms to work with for this, because this is going to be art that I will be wearing my Hades 2 form for, you know. That's why in this one, let me back. That's why in this one, I'm wearing the same shirt as my chill form, you know. I could color pick the shirt and make it the same shirt, absolutely. In fact, I probably should, just for continuity's sake, because I want it to be clear that I'm wearing this shirt, but I have it tied on the side so it's a little more form-fitting. And I can't tell if I want to wear a bra or not. I'm not gonna lie. I can't tell if, because I'm the lady of the night, if I don't give a fuck about wearing a damn bra, you know? Because I'm not wearing a bra in terms of my chill art that I use on my Wednesday streams, like the one you're looking at right now that is moving as I talk. You know, you can clearly see the nipple shadows. That was intentional. I'm not wearing a bra in this in this avatar. This is not happening. So I don't know if I want to like do something like this, like on this one too, or if I want to add like a strap right here just to show that, oh yeah, no, I'm wearing a bra this time. Who knows? These are things I think about. Boob physics are very important to me. I love me some boobs, let me tell you. So, uh-oh, what happened? God damn it, go back. What are we, come on now. Anyway, so I'm thinking either her arm is just by her side as she walks, like a very long arm. It's because you can't see the hand. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a sketch. It's okay. Promise you, it's gonna be fine. Right? Hold on. If I'm walking to the right, then I'm genuine. Yeah, something like that. Big head out. This really shows you how quickly I can kind of whip up a vaguely humanoid form. Let me tell you. You get quite a bit of practice. That, and then I'll have my, in fact, let me pull up my Hades reference. I'm literally gonna go to this, because I have my stream right above me anyway, so it's easy for me to just look up. Yeah, okay, so I've got the bangs. Right. My little headpiece. Ponytail. The little thingies. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. Facing to the right. She looks so derpy, but she'll be looking at the camera. That tiny dot is so eerie. Why did I do that? Hold on, I'm erasing these eyes. That made me uncomfortable. My goodness. Okay, hold on. I can do a little better than that. Something like that. I still look unbelievably derpy and I'm in love with it. It's just a sketch. It's gonna be okay, Rebecca. It's gonna be alright. It's okay, your art doesn't have to look perfect. You are getting an idea down on paper. Stop fucking thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. It's fine. Something like that. You know? I don't know. Big vibe, you know? I'm thinking that this is an option to get the outfit. I need my brush to be able to get my point across quickly. With the thing. Right. And then got that absolutely conceptually gorgeous belt that I literally made myself, which I'm in love with. I'm so proud of this outfit, dude. My shoulder pylon is on this side. I don't know if that's the name of it or not, but it is what it is. We've got my arm brace. That makes it appear as though the shadows do not consume my arm. Produce, I guess. Something like that. Yeah! Yeah! Something like that, you know? I'm literally like... yeah! Oh, I'm fucking silly. Anyway, this is the vague vibe that I was going for. You know, you got the trees in the back. Something like that, you know? That way it looks like we're actually in a forest. Those are not very good trees. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna move on. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Cool. Right, right. That does not look as much of a... does. It's okay. That's a weird fucked up looking tree that's into some freaky shit. It's alright. It's gonna be okay. And then Big Moon. You know, Big Moon. I don't know why I had to put the fucking circles instead of that. I'm undoing that. Goodbye. Yeah. I think that is sick as fuck. When done in the correct art style, and when actually, like, shaded and properly drawn, something like that, I think it would look quite beautiful. Maybe I'm holding, like, a dagger of some kind? Or perhaps, one of the dagger's limb and Oros, you know? I'm gonna pretend like she's holding it, it's fine. Okay. Okay. When I say this, I'm saying it to myself because I'm trying not to be a perfectionist. Something like that, maybe, like a sickle. Or, instead of a sickle, literally just dagger. Dagger. Something, who knows, I don't know. That, or I could be holding up the torch. Holding, you know, something in each hand, perhaps. Looking a little rough, it's okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I'm not completely sold on what her right arm will be doing. You know? The one that's currently holding the torch. Or maybe we flip the script. Perhaps we have the arm that isn't super present in the one that's, you know, as she's walking. One second. I know it's just a sketch, but I want to get the flow of her a bit better. And then what we can do is move her up. See a little bit better what her arm is. Kind of got her arm out this way towards the camera. And this is what's holding. Rude. I cannot just casually make that the hand. Rather have like funny little Grinch hand than fucked up weird hand. And this is what's holding the mystical, magical coolness, you know? Kind of like she's passing by and just showing an ounce of her power. Something like that, you know? This is the fun one, the more mystical, the more like mysterious and shadowy, and really playing on the fact that I'm just kind of out in the wilderness at night sometimes, you know? I absolutely hate this freaky tree. I'm deleting it. Get out of my sight. That is an infinitely better tree. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. The freak tree's gone. He's no longer making me uncomfortable. So that's one. That's one that I'm thinking. I want to make 3. I would like to do this one for the casual songs, such as back to my page. Casual ones like your My Men on Willpower, perhaps Anti-Hero, Death by a Thousand Cuts. I know these are a lot of Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter songs, but those are the ones that are on my playlist that I can see that are like the thing, you know? Maybe even like a Flawless Execution by Pierce the Veil. Perhaps. Couldn't make it any harder. Couldn't make it any harder is kind of split between this casual one and the third one that I have yet to sketch out for you so charmingly. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe, you know, Love So Soft, maybe even Hate That I Made You Love Me, stuff like that. The more poppy ones, the more chill ones, the more like, yeah, I think I've explained it semi, possibly a little bit well enough. And then you've got this one for so cursed. I can't wait to develop this into something that makes sense. Oh my god. Sorry. This one is gonna be for like your witchy vibes. Like Death of an Executioner. Perhaps Vanish Into You by Lady Gaga. I want to cover that, but I don't know if I want that one to be this or the next one. Disease. This would be a great one for like disease, perhaps. Obviously, Moonlight Guide Us. Yeah, something like that. You know, the more mystical, woo-woo fun stuff. Maybe even the metal stuff, depending. Because if I make it cool enough, this could be what I use for the like Pierce the Veil covers, Sleeping with Sirens covers, stuff like that. Who knows? Cool. Next one. Same measurements. This one I want to be here, give me one. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, lock in. This one, I would like to be more of the singing one. I think this is one that I mentioned in passing, where she's on like a stage, so it would be like a spotlight here, perhaps. And then there would be the mic. Yeah, it would be like that. Mic, right? Okay. And then she would be kind of standing here. You know? I'm once again not drawing her very well in terms of where I need her in the scene. We're moving her down a little bit. We want her mouth to be kind of right here. What? Oh, my lasso's. No way! Okay. This one in particular, I have 2 ideas for. So this will be version 1 of this the third drawing. And then we'll get on to version 2 in a second. Something like this. Something like that. And then this and this. Other boots. Yeah. Something here. You know, we're seeing her from the side. Yeah, I'm definitely in a good mood. Singing. Sangin', so to speak. kind of the focal point of what we're looking at. And then we could have vague background, like curtain background to imply she's on a stage, spotlight, and I don't know, or like some shadowy, something like that. Wrong one, thank you. Cool. Yeah, maybe like some shadowy things, something to imply that she is performing to an audience, you know, not shadowy figures as in like they're gonna jump her ass, but in the sense of she's literally on stage at like a club or a jazz bar or something like that. We're seeing her sing and perform. That's version 1 in my brain of what this third one could possibly be. The other one would be like where the mic is in the center of the image. And this is the one I'm kind of leaning a little more towards, if I'm being honest. That other one is kind of just the initial idea. Where the mic is like right here, right? Right. And then we have her behind it. And you get her kind of front and center. Kind of like what we saw here. Let me see if I can pull it down. Similar almost to this, where like she's front and center in terms of the angle of how we're looking at her. This would be the angle we would look at her, where the mic would be right here, and then she would have her arms out like this. Her third arm would come out here and be a little more out, something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why that one in particular spoke to me. Put that back where that so now we come down here, so that would look like this. See? Here. Like so, and she would be in a dress. The dress that I am wearing is my normal outfit. Yes, it all comes around. And all three of these would be, all three of my normal outfits would make an appearance, you know? So it would be here, you know? And then I would have my normal hair. Right? That. And she would be singing. Remember rhythm start to play. Dance with me and make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, pull me close and sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, dance with me. Dancing. Stay with me. Play with me. Ooh, I could have her top arm crossed down. Be a little muddy, possibly, but I think it would be worth it. Grab mic. thing that I love about having multiple arms, that you don't have to choose certain poses and functions and whatnot. You know, if I want to have my arms spread but also have an arm grabbing the mic, I absolutely can do that. Something like that, I think, would be pretty sick. And then in the background would be, and then you'd be girls. Cute. Oh, I don't have any on that arm. I should know that. Hold on. Alright, something like that. Perhaps that, or I could have the inner arm be the one grabbing the mic. So that you can clearly see that it is my inner arm doing so. Arms are gonna look a little awkward. It's fine, it's a sketch. I'm getting the point across. Stop obsessing over it, Rebecca. Stop it. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll never make art if you want it to be perfect immediately. Stop that. Stop it now. Yeah, something like that. I actually quite like how that looks. And then what I would do is have... Oh, how am I gonna make this? How am I gonna illustrate this? I probably talk and then blend it. Then I would have it be kind of smoky surrounding the room so that she is kind of the centerpiece, so to speak. No? Something like that. So that you really see just her. For the most part. And then what we do is that as the light comes in here, we have like the curtains in the background. Like it's like the implication that there's curtains here. Because she is on stage. The whole point is to illustrate that she is on stage singing. And just in case the mic that she's fucking holding and singing into doesn't illustrate that, hopefully that will. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with ease. Yeah, something like that. I like this idea a little better than this idea, but I think both of them kind of illustrate the same thing. But I think this one, I don't know, this is where I get really torn between ideas. Is seeing them kind of side by side like this, so to speak. No. I feel like I could execute this one really well. I think this one would come out really, really well. And I could use it for songs such as Red Wine Supernova. Here. Hypotheticals. Maybe Prisoner, but I'm not sure where I would place Prisoner. I should be listing fucking artist name. Red Wine Supernova by Chapel Roan. Hypotheticals by Lake Street Dive. Prisoner by Miley Cyrus featuring Lipa. This one I would probably place Couldn't Make It Any Harder by Sabrina Carpenter. I love that song so much. I could place Disease and Abracadabra by Lady Gaga on this one. I would love to place Vanish Into You by Lady Gaga on this one. Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac. These are all just like really strong fucking choices for this art, you know? And I think I like this one better. I don't know, it's like the one that I look at is the one that I like better. That's why the decision is so hard for me. Because also, like, I'm thinking of like somewhat Tango Evelyn levels of design almost for this one, you know, where it's like it's a side profile and she's doing something else, you know, and it's beautiful and it's cool and it's, I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Whereas that Coven Evelyn art would be a really good illustration of what I'm thinking of for this one, you know? Hold on, let me see if I can... Yeah, there we go. Kind of a similar-ish vibe, angle-wise. That's kind of what I'm thinking for these two. I don't know. That's why earlier I was looking at, like, League art, because I may not be able to achieve the level of artistic quality as League can, because they have literal professional artists on that shit. But in terms of like getting across the vibe that I want to get with these, you know, I really like this. I think this looks really good. I think this one will be harder for me to do, and it's going to be a lot more background work. I think the background work is what is stopping me from wanting to do this. Got her ribbon. Yeah. I think I'm landing on this one, honestly. I will save this one just in case. Yeah, ribbon. Yeah. Something like that with my pearls. Yeah. Because this one also doesn't show off my 3 arms. I would very much like to have that be the focal point, and I think this one gets that across really well. I think I can get the expression down really solid. I think I can do the shadows on the edges going into what looks like a stage in the background. Like, I can keep that vague enough that I can make it look like it's super detailed when it's actually something that is within my artistic reach, you know? I think I sold myself on this one. I think this is the 3rd one that we're gonna do. This is the 2nd one. God, she looks so derp. I love it. It's so good. Oh, it's silly. And then this is the one that we're currently working on that is in progress. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for my covers. And then like what I'm talking about for the record is, so let me drag this down here. This is the thing that I have on for the music right now. I'm drawing the image that is going to be playing with the cover playing in the background. So like the fact that you can see this 5 pantheon of gods, I'm essentially drawing that, but for my covers. So it's just an image that's going to fill in the visual aspect of a video so I can upload the covers. And yeah, basically, so. Hell yeah. I'm really enjoying working on this. Let me put this back where it, so I can see better. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me go back. Cool. Okay. Speaking of, we should get back to this. Oh, that's right. I wanted to color pick the shirt. So that it was a bit safe. Oh, cancel. That's what I wanted. Jesus Christ. This first. This is the lighter color. Okay, good. I am on the color layer. I was going to lose my shit if I wasn't. I do like that kind of mauve-y, lavendery color a little better. but I think it'll be the best if I make it the same shirt. I can always hit undo if I end up going, oh, I liked it. Darker one. Talking. Boy, please. Up. Oh, Lord. I'll say, as much as I love being on the train, is God, I can't. That's mainly just when I'm drawing, I like to just kind of go quiet or on a podcast or something. Lock in, you know? Art's not really like to walk and talk, so to speak. But we're gonna try our best because I've only got 50 minutes left. Like, I'll live. And if I go quiet, so be it. Art. You're watching the process. Shifting. Burn that blank. Means a let me attempt to try. Into the dark outfit. I think the lighter top is winning me. I'm changing the top back. I think that lighter purple is just so nice and it contrasts with the rug. I think they are very similar. No, I'm sticking to my guns. I love that purple, but I think because the floor is such a purple that like it is what gray color pick darks. I do not know how Light Source studied it. Off of vibes. Why are you putting shadows there? Because vibes. Professional. Not only will I not try to trick you into thinking that I am, but I kinda can't. Watch me for a second and go, oh god, she's not doing that in the right. Serve it. how that shirt looks one bit. The implication is that it's nighttime, and that's kind of like moonlight through the window. Or that's the hope. That's what I hope to imply. I'm not good at shading, but it's okay. We practice. And we get better. I don't know. Work. I ought to learn. Let me tell you. For now, fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Her hand is on her pants, so right here would be shaded. Because I would block the light source. A lot of the shading that I done on like my H2 avatar, the avatar you see. Oh, speak. Okay, my bad. Forms real quick. But yeah, a lot of the shading that you see on these was literally me going, fuck it, we ball. Here looks kind of weird. It's because while I was at work and I drew it, I didn't remember what my ears looked like when it came to my chill avatar, and now that I'm looking at it right now, I realize I put headphones over them, so I don't fucking care. So thanks, past me! Very useful! Appreciate it. Bitch. Starting over again in Mexico. These friends, they don't love you, they just love the hotel suites now. Nice. Nice. On my past avatar, blend, did hard line. Damn, does that look good? I think that looks quite good. God damn. Okay. Kind of just infer a lot, kind of have. Having the light source here means the highest of the light will be on the right side, and then any shadows will be on the left of elevated. Also, you round like this is where taking an art class would benefit me, but I like doing all that. So, guess who's just figuring it out? The nose is the worst part. So it's what makes the face look so like semi-realistic, but also getting the shading on it right is so right line. Start getting the lips somewhat moved in. Perfect lips that I knife, but it will do. They're going good. Guess I never got the one. put the darkness on the line art layer instead of the color layer. A little bit of the void. That's why. The eye wide student and the color of iris. Doesn't have do with this moving it. Because you want to think that whites are eyes shifting the patient. Yeah, there she is. There are those eyes. Fix her lashes. One thing. I bring my opacity back. I fucked him up. Keep it up one. Guideline. male model. Yeah. See that line that's just barely hinting at where she's looking. Eyebrows too. I shaved my eyebrows. Why did you do that? I don't know. Have to be the perfect eyebrows. Something like that. That'll do. Eyebrow wise. It looks like she almost has like one eyebrow quirked up. That bothers me, I'll fix it. But I don't mind the idea of her being almost like inquisitive with her smirk, with having that eyebrow raised. Hairline is going to bug the shit out of me though. That's not what a hairline looks like! Like that. Color. Then fix the shading on it later. For now, I just want that. Not my best face in the world. We'll fix it with more touch and hammer down and all that. Can't Fine art is bugging the shit out of me. Going on right. Don't mind the edge of this being kind of wonky and wavy because pants aren't inherently this straight object or that, you know. She's not wearing skinny jeans. Well, she's wearing jeans. In terms of the style, I wouldn't describe them as boots. Those aren't the only styles of jeans. Got them cuffed at the... They were boot cut and they were... I'd know this creator of this drawing, but don't know that I'm winging it by now. Without the color put in. I could make it kind of creepy. He doesn't have ears. Patient of blending Enderman and human genes together. Get a second arm and you don't get ears. I think that would. Like, I fear that people wouldn't look at the art and recognize that I intentionally didn't put ears. Because if it's not clear that I intentionally didn't put ears, then all it's gonna do is leave people who are looking at it to go, wait a minute, where are her ears? That's weird. Damn, I guess she just forgot to put them. Like, no. Awkward. I tried to avoid doing other pieces. What did I do for— I know, I covered it with hair. You do not get ears in this household. You look at normal Ender, it's hidden under hair. You look at this one, it's hidden under headphones. Really avoided this topic for a while. What are you gonna do? Nice. Really come together. The actual figure of it all. Do-do-do. I'm getting tired. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 11:39. Jesus Christ. Wow. In terms of progress, it's starting to come along. Fix a couple of small things and then we call it for today. Kind of a awkward stream, if I were to describe it at all. I don't really know what to make of this stream, to be honest. Kind of just bitched for 40 minutes and then him and Hod for 20 and then Rue and vaguely went on crazy rants for the rest of it, which I guess is what you guys come for. So. Shouldn't be too not insecure, self-aware, self-conscious, that's the word. Too self-conscious about that. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep working on this in private, obviously. I'm also going to start work on this and this at some point. We'll see. This one is going to be the first one to be completed, but I'm going to be continuing on those other two and basically using like these two as jumping off points. I'll refine these sketches into something that actually resembles the fucking bare bones of an art, you know? And yeah, we'll work on it. This is coming together though. Just adding that little bit of shading on like her neck and the pants and the shirt already make it feel so much more alive than it was at the beginning of the stream. Proud of how this is. But I'm gonna go make myself some actual food instead of ice cream and Takis. Yeah. Oh goodness, no. Stop yawning. I have things to do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's kind of a wrap, all things considered. I'm getting tired and I'm losing steam in terms of like talking, so hell yeah. Next week, hopefully I will have finished at least one of these and I can start God, my next week hopefully is a video game on Wednesday and not more drawing. Not that you guys don't like drawing, I just feel as though it's a little less actually entertaining and more like background or something to have on the screen while you draw yourself and do your own thing, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm so tired. I was already kind of feeling awkward this stream and like stressed and frustrated and all that, so now I'm not feeling as stressed and frustrated, but because all that like energy is gone, I'm left with whatever energy wasn't stress and frustration, and let me tell you, it was not much. So anyway, I will talk to you guys on Friday where we have our Hades 2 stream. We are approaching another half moon. We are. I'll have to check my calendar. I believe. But yeah. So our stream moon. Anyway. I love you guys as always. Follow on Twitch and YouTube, join the Discord. I upload all of my VODs on YouTube and I give my stream updates and I notify when stream has started in Discord. Oh, hell yeah! Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday where I hopefully will have more energy. Take care. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.